Challengers is a high-octane, in-your-face movie that never pumps the brakes. All right, it's about Josh O'Connor and Mike Faist. They're grown men, but they've been best friends since they were in boarding school together. And they both love tennis, and they were moving up the ranks as tennis players, becoming pros. And they were inseparable. That is until Zendaya, this hot-shot tennis player named Tashi. Now, I'm hoping the screenwriter was a giant fan of Star Wars, and her name is an Easter egg about Tashi Station. Anyways, that's besides the point. All right, so she enters frames. Both boys then become obsessed with her, pining after her, doing whatever they can, getting in tournaments. It becomes this elusive love triangle, all right? And that all comes to a crash when one of them ends up dating her and then fucks things up. The other boy then dates her and marries her, and the friendship is broken. And they haven't seen each other in years, and yeah, sure, things are going okay for him. One of them is a world-renowned tennis player. The other is still just playing and hoping to make a big name for himself. And they're not at the best place when we meet them in this movie. And then when they run into each other at this qualifying tournament, things get intense, all right? Now, this story is told not linear because you're jumping through time, learning things at the most pivotal second, and it is heart-racing. There's comedy, there's drama, there's a lot of sexy things happening in this movie, and let me tell you, one of those sexy things isn't just on the film, it is the film, all right? Because there's camera work that is insane. You're getting POVs of balls flying at cameras, seeing things you shouldn't be seeing, but it just comes together perfectly. And then you're getting a badass story, you're getting great performances all around. Zendaya produced this movie. Boy, is she a talent. And by God, this movie is fan-fucking-tastic. Let alone the soundtrack. There's these fucking Atticus Finch, Trent Reznor songs that kick in at the most random scenes. Some things that are high intensity, other things that are just lo-fi, that are elevated to the next fucking level by this badass soundtrack. You gotta check out Challengers in theaters right now because it's so fucking mind-blowing. And check out my movie review podcast, Movie Toast News and Reviews, available wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, and please stay toasty.